Hey, what's going on? My name is Keedar, founder and CEO of Educators Now, Tutors on Demand, and just overall just a awesome life. Hello, I'm married. Hey, catch me on this week's episode of the Jesse T Show. So, as an owner, so we staff educators at schools.
Okay.
Since COVID hit, there are no schools.
That's rough. Yeah.
So it's rough. So I mean, we've been losing tens of thousands a month, and it came to a point where I said, "All right, well, I might just fold up till the schools open back up." And I said, "What? No. This is what is going to happen.
Good.
This is how we're moving. This is the new direction." And when I said that, new ideas started coming. Oh no, this is how I can make money.
Yeah.
I started another company.
The entrepreneur's hustle, man. You pivoted. It's like
I pivoted.
They say as an entrepreneur, the idea is that you're the one that'll jump out of a plane without a parachute, but you figure out how to make a parachute before you hit the ground.
Yep.
It's the same thing that happened with you having to pivot during COVID, where like your business in your mind was dictated based on physical bodies being placed in a school where schools were pretty much shut down and virtual. So you're like, well, how do I make money? How did you pivot? Like, what were the new business? What were the new ideas that you went forward with?
So so in the beginning, all schools closed down, but eventually childcare facilities opened back up. And a lot of the childcare facilities were for first
responders. And like responders.
Well, who's going to staff those people?
Right.
All right, well, let me get on the phone and say, hey, your school open? All right, cool. This is what I do. Oh, we need people.
Yep.
So I said, all right, I'm going to just go get more childcare facilities. I started another company. Schools are closed. Parents have to do the work at home.
Yeah.
Parents don't want to do that work at home.
I have a 6 and a 4-year-old, so I'm in both worlds. Daycare and virtual learning.
So we now deploy teachers into homes to help with the virtual learning.
Beautiful.
We've created little pods that if you have been quarantining with the family, and you guys have most people got kids our age, they have families that they quarantined with that have kids that age because they play together.
Yep.
Put them in a pod together. Let them get that social, emotional, and touch from a human.
They need that.
Because they need it, and it makes it cheaper for you guys.
Yeah, right? It's beautiful. So a lot of people keep saying, and I understand this as a business person, but like a lot of people keep saying that like there's a lot of money to be made in this type of environment. And if you just know how to pivot.
If you just know, when I say it's a ton of money, anytime there is any world or real country, but world low, there is a new set.
Yep.
Like a new set of millionaires, multi-millionaires that have just come up.
Yep.
There's some people that have gone from our company was making $3 million a year, now we're making 30.
Beautiful.
Just because of COVID.
Yeah. That's incredible. And I think not laying down, but standing up and it gets, as an entrepreneur, you know this. How long have you been running your deal for?
4 years.
4 years, yeah. So as an entrepreneur, and I'm in a people-based business. I meet with people for a living. And even that being said, and I meet with like referral partners and people that I can help and, podcast guests. So I'm a people person.
Right.
But there's times where as an entrepreneur, and I'm sure you've experienced this, it gets lonely. It gets dark. It gets depressing, maybe too strong a word, but maybe it might be for some people. But it gets like to a point where it's like, well, you can't see the daylight at the end of the tunnel, and you kind of get in the weeds. It's important to have a lot of things. I think it's important to have, like, I call it the rule of thirds, where, and I didn't make this up, but the rule of thirds is where you have a third of your contacts that are ahead of you in life, family, spirituality, relationships, basically mentors.
Right.
You can lean on them for insights because they've been through what you're going through. Right. The next rule, part of the thirds in the middle, is the third of people, your contacts, that are kind of at the same place you're at. You can share war stories, trade notes, kind of go through battle together, so to speak. And then that bottom third, which just means people that haven't gotten to where you are yet, now you can turn around from those couple levels and give back.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So for you going through pivoting recently and then just the roller coaster ride that is entrepreneurship, What have been some of your fail safes that have kind of helped you get through those tough transitions? Like what helps you get through those tough times?
My wife is a doctor.
Okay.
So we're comfortable.
Yeah. Easy enough.
No, I'm just playing. No, but
that's great.
I mean, it's true, man.
Yeah, I get it.
No.
What kind of doctor?
Pediatrician.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah,
very cool.
she's one of the lead peds for Kaiser.
Awesome.
And that's what she did in LA.
Very cool.
Well. Yeah.
Is that where you met her? LA?
We met in LA.
Very cool.
Yeah, we got a crazy story.
Were you doing acting stuff out there?
Yep.
Yeah.